I feel like this was just between two queens. It's a new day in the workroom, and we're here. We're at the finals of Drag Race All-Stars 6. I thought this was going to be a much longer season, but for some reason it feels pretty regular for a season with like 13 girls. Without further ado, I'm wearing a crown because it's the finale, obviously, and I'm repping purple on my head because I'm Team Raja. Doi. Before I get into this video, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends and family. Also, go over to my Patreon for more exclusive content. Ding.
Let's just focus on
the finale.
The fact that we are here at the top 4. I remember when I left here on season 11. You couldn't tell me that I was even coming back.
This is a very interesting top 4. You have Kylie Sonique Love, who hasn't been in the competition for over a decade, that went home rather early, midway her season. She didn't make it very far, and she hasn't been back on the show in 10 years. The only capacity she's been back on the show in was in the Hollisley Spectacular. Then you have someone like Raja, who was on the show maybe 2-3 years ago, not that long ago. But she did not have a great showing on the show. She had a tumultuous time with the cast, with the fans, and while it wasn't her time. It was not her time. And then you have people like Ginger MINJ and EUREKA. Third time for each of them. For different reasons, but they've been on this rodeo a few times. They have a fan base that's considerably larger than Kylie's and larger than Raja's. Those two queens probably have more resources than Kylie and Raja, but they all made it to the top 4. It's pretty cool.
Kind of wish I was sitting up here with 3 hoes I didn't have to worry about. But it's really also very exciting going into a finale knowing that anybody could win.
So there have been a lot of polls online recently. World of Wonder put out a poll, Drag Race, and they asked, who do you think should win this season of All Stars? And Kylie Sonique Love was the resounding name that echoed across the inter-airways all week long. Literally, she was leaps and bounds ahead of everyone with the voting. Raja was like a distant second. Then you had the MINJ trailing behind with very low numbers, and EUREKA literally getting tens of likes. It was crazy. I didn't see it going that way, but the fans are really here for Kylie Sonique Love winning this season, and I did not see that for this season. I didn't see it. It's interesting. It's crazy. It's not really crazy though. I just didn't see it for this season. She's not my chosen winner. So I was like, this feels like, I don't know these people that are voting, so let me ask my people to vote so that I can see if I'm crazy or if the outside world is just wild right now. And so I asked you guys to vote, and hundreds of you voted, and the majority was kind of where my mindset was, choosing like 72% of you said Raja should win, 18% said Kylie should win, Ginger got 7%, and EUREKA got 4%. Now that's the world I live in my head. I just think it's a no-brainer that Raja should win this whole thing. Anything else is like bonkers to me.
Tanya Tucker, what is a little gay country boy supposed to do with themselves?
The queens are talking to Tanya Tucker, a country star, and to be honest, I don't really know what this segment's about. They're talking a lot about her career. She got a Grammy, that's great. She's giving them advice, I think, because they're about to collab on RuPaul's country song. I'm sorry. But geez, I just wanted to like shake my ass a little bit when this challenge was going on. I don't feel like this song is gonna be a song I can shake my ass to. Is this gonna be another song like freaking All Stars 4? Because I did not like that song at all.
Ladies, the Fantastic Four.
So it's time for dance rehearsal with Jamal Sims. Oh.
Okay, whenever I see Jamal Sims, I can't help but smile. He just brings a smile to my face. What a beautiful, beautiful chocolate man. I can't do that great. All right. First of all, he's going in as he normally does, giving these girls complicated choreographies. But to be honest, some of the choreography does not look that complicated this season. I feel like Raja's choreography is very drill team, majorette. And Raja is from Dallas, Texas. So I feel like Raja will get to it and she'll execute it well on the day. EUREKA, on the other hand, they're doing a whole lot of footwork and a whole lot of bouncing back and forth. And EUREKA is a big girl. She almost tumbled in rehearsals. I was like, oh, don't fall. Please do not fall. We do not need you to get hurt. Kylie's choreography seemed more about attitude than technical abilities, which I was like, Kylie is a gymnast, so she can do a lot. But again, it's a country song, so we don't need acrobatics for this. So let's see if she can put personality into the moves. That's gonna be her challenge. Bringing her personality forward. I think she can do it. I think she can do it. Oh my goodness. Ginger MINJ doing sexy. When the MINJ gets sexy, it's something special. It's so good. That arch, I'm sorry, I did not see anything Ginger was doing. I was just fixated on Jamal arching on the ground on all fours. What an image. I'm hot. Okay, I need to turn the air on.
This time around, I wasn't so fixated on winning as much as I was just enjoying the moment.
So the girls do their little TikTok luncheon thing with Michelle and RuPaul. This time around, they did not make any weird jokes about, do you want a TikTok or whatever. Okay. First of all, Michelle was literally sitting there saying nothing the entire time. What's going on with you, Michelle? Did they cut everything she said? I don't know, but she said nothing more than hi and bye. EUREKA came out. EUREKA was giving, my platform is standing up for the big girls and letting them know that I'm here to represent them and that they matter. And that's been her platform since we met her on season 9. And she's been very consistent with that. And that's something that's very important to her. So we got that out of this situation. She talked about her mom and how proud her mom was of her in season 10. And that this time around, it was just about having fun. So, yeah. I don't know if I learned a lot of new things, but then again, this is All Stars. I don't think I'm gonna learn much new from these girls. I've been watching these girls for years, and I feel like anything that's happened with them, it's been on social media or they've talked about it. I don't know.
Had a great run on season 7, and then I had a really defeating run on All Stars 2.
Ginger MINJ told us a cute story about meeting RuPaul on the set of AJ and the Queen. I really like that show, by the way. I was kind of bummed that they canceled it. I was like, give it a second shot, Netflix, come on. But RuPaul was like, this is my daughter, and Ginger really took that to heart. And I feel like a lot of queens that go on Drag Race, one that comes to mind is like Kennedy Davenport. And they, even Pearl, those queens, they go on the show not just to win the money and the experience, but mainly to meet an idol, RuPaul, and to have moments like that with RuPaul, where RuPaul is like, you're my child, I love you, you're great, and validate them. So Ginger got that on the set of AJ and the Queen. I thought that was really cute. I love that for her. She also talks about, not having a lot of fun on season 7, not really feeling fulfilled and like herself on All Stars 2, but this time around felt like it was like destiny and she was unstoppable. Which in a lot of ways, she was pretty amazing this season and was unstoppable. She killed it every freaking episode, to be honest with you.
I probably wouldn't be the person I am today had I not had that opportunity from you.
You can tell Kylie's a huge fan of RuPaul. She told a story early on in the season where she met RuPaul at a book signing and how it meant so much to her. She tells another story today of meeting RuPaul, well, seeing RuPaul tour for Star Booty and what it meant for her to see her idol and RuPaul is giving back to all these queens. But they reminded her that, listen, you might not have fame and a platform to be like, here, come get $100,000 in fame, but you sharing your story, your unique story, it's helping thousands of people, hundreds of thousands of people that you don't even know that you're helping. So you're doing your part right now. You're amazing. And I think that's a very important thing for a lot of people to hear, because we think, oh, we don't have millions of dollars, we don't have the largest platform in the world. If you don't have a big ass platform, even if you just have 10 friends that you talk to, sharing your story can help someone. You never know.
And I just had to drown out all the noise and say, bitch, remember how powerful you are just by being yourself.
Raja D. O'Hara, the queen I want to win. It's no secret. I'm biased to her. Trinity's not here, so Raja is my winner. Raja talks about, making all her outfits and how the internet tried to tell her who she was last time she was there, and dealing with all the trolls and everything and coming back to do better and be better for herself. And I feel like, bitch, you've done it. You've done it 10 times over. The person that walked into the workroom on season 11, we did not meet her this season. Where is she? I don't know, because this Raja is a confident Raja. This Raja is a happy Raja. This Raja is a evolved and aware Raja. And every single thing she did, the way she carried herself throughout the entire competition, to the runways, to her challenge executions, you can tell that she's in a completely different headspace and she's ready for this crown. The queens performed This Is Our Country, and everyone did pretty decent. Like, I liked some of the lyrics. Some of the lyrics seemed shorter than others, like their verses, I mean. Some of their verses seemed shorter than others. Ginger's verse was very quick. Kylie Sonique's love verse was very quick as well. I heard more of EUREKA and Raja's verse because it wasn't singy and it felt longer, so I could pay attention to most of it and I could remember it because it didn't feel like in a minute it was gone. Overall, Raja was my favorite. Yeah, she looked the best. I loved her outfit. It was country, it was hot, it was sexy, and the way she moved, I can't make this up, guys. I really can't. I know I said she is my favorite, hands down, the boots, yes God, kitty cat, purr, whatever, I don't know. But looking at it objectively, she was great. She was great. The routine, check. The look, check. The lyrics, check. Delivery, check. Everyone else, they did a great job. I liked how Kylie looked. I liked Ginger's outfit, and I don't always love her outfits, but I like this one. EUREKA looked good. They all looked good. They all had decent verses, but Raja stood out for me. And someone in the comments, let me know if I'm just being a super fan, because it might be that. I'm in my own little world right now by myself talking to a screen, so check me if I'm crazy. But I feel like she did better than everyone else. EUREKA is looking large and in charge right now. By the way, I love when the judges do their little comments on the runway and someone actually responds. I like when that part is shown, because a lot of times they don't air it. But I like when it's shown that the queens hear what they're saying and they're responding. Anyways, EUREKA looks amazing. The headpiece is spectacular. EUREKA is a big girl, and EUREKA needs a lot of big props to balance out everything, proportionizing. And she looks great. I never understand when a queen has pieces of fur hanging from their hands walking around like this. I'm like, it's not a bag. It's not a throw over fur. It's not functional. I never get it. I really never understand it. But I love the dress itself and I love the headpiece. Her face looks good. The jewelry is good. It's a lot, but it's a finale and she's a drag queen, and so I expect a lot, and I'm really happy with this look. This is the most glamorous I've ever seen Ginger Minj. And fashion forward. Add that. Like, Ginger's been glamorous before, but this is like glam with like fashion forwardness. It's not like glam with old 60s Hollywood. Like, she digs deep back then for her glam. This is giving me, oh, you thought you could count me out, eh? I'm still here. I love this. The colors are beautiful. The hair is beautiful. The face is beautiful. And this is the perfect length. I've been having an issue with the Ginger all season long where the length is a bit awkward because Ginger is such a petite little beautiful thing, and then she wears something that cuts her off at the calves and makes her look shorter, and like she has little knobs for legs underneath it. I was like, no. But today the length is perfect. The asymmetricalness of the garment is perfect. I love that I'm seeing off the one shoulder off. I love everything about this. Ginger looks spectacular. This is really beautiful. I never thought Ginger would come this way. Kylie Sonique Love looks beautiful in anything, to be honest with you. She could wear a freaking diaper and we would all gag. Like, the body is there, the face is there, the hair is there. Like, it's never gonna be wrong. She wears a lot of that red, white, and blue stuff. A whole lot of it. If you look throughout the season, she wears it in the workroom, and like, she loves that. She loves that look. She's very country. I think she looked great. I think for the finale, it's not like grand. It's not very grand, I will say, but it's a very cute look. I could have seen this look on the Stars and Stripes runway on a different season or something. It's cute. It's bedazzled house down boots, but it doesn't like stop me in my tracks and make me go like, oh, finale. Yeah, if I'm being honest, none of them so far has made me be like, oh, finale. But they all look beautiful. Raja D. O'Hara in her aubergine. Listen, her purple freaking velvet dress hugs the body so right. The hair goes so well with it. The face is always mugged the hell out. The legs always giving what the legs should give. Angelina Jolie, who? Listen, she looks amazing, stunning, gorgeous, you name it. I'm so happy with this look from her. But if I'm being honest, nothing tonight made me go, but everything tonight made me say, yes, you look amazing. You're doing what you're supposed to do. There's nothing aesthetically wrong about you. You are killing it in your own right, and I love everything about it. Nothing's just blowing me out of the water. God, I'm hard to please.
Greetings, All-Stars. Shea Coulee here, your current reigning and soon-to-be former reigning All-Star. I am broadcasting from a faraway galaxy to say, congratulations.
It was so good to see Shea Coulee back on screen. I love that queen so much. If you know me, she's like my top 5. I am obsessed with her.
I need to see all of you lip sync with passion. One more time.
I feel like this was just between two queens because Ginger Minj lip syncing by herself is really good. But what I realize is Ginger's ability to shine in a lip sync SmackDown is largely based off of her interaction with the other person. By herself, it just isn't the same as it would be with her and someone else. You know what I mean? It's like she's doing the same Ginger isms, but she has no one to play them off of. So it just feels like, it's really good. It's theatrical. It's not fierce, but it's cute. But when she's with someone else and she plays off of that energy, it's so freaking spectacular. But I didn't get that today. EUREKA, I didn't love the dress that she chose. I felt like it didn't show a lot of like range for her. Maybe she just wanted to be stripped down and like in a nude dress for a Stupid Love Gaga song. I don't know. I would have gone, at least I liked Ginger's leotard because it felt Chromatica-ish, you know? I was like, okay, work, yay. But EUREKA did a good job with the lip sync. Very bland outfit, so it didn't really stand out and pop. And I feel like at the finale, you just want to pop in more ways than one. Like, you just want to make sure that everything you're doing is a visual statement, it electrifies the judges. I didn't get that. Unfortunately, I really wish I did. Listen to me. Now that I got those two out of the way, there were only two people lip syncing that I really took note of, because these two were doing the damn thing, okay? Miss Kylie Sonique Love and Raja D. O'Hara. Kylie Sonique Love almost fell and tripped on her boa, and she turned it into a freaking, what do you call that? Because I'm not that athletic. That word. You can tell I don't do nothing physical. Was it a tumble? A barrel roll? She did something. She was about to fall and she flipped it over and she made it cute, and her outfit was freaking amazing. Loved everything she did. I felt her lip sync was one of the best tonight. Raja D. O'Hara, she looked amazing when she gave us the reveal. The reveal was amazing. It was country. The hair and the makeup, everything is freaking amazing. I know I keep saying amazing, but it's fabulous. Like, these girls, aesthetically, flawless. Performance value, just freaking out of this world. Raja was dancing like her life depended on it. And I appreciated that, like, fire. And she looked amazing. I was so freaking pleased with Kylie and Raja's performance. For me, it's between those two. If I'm going to give the crown to someone solely based off of a lip sync, it's just between those two, and Ginger and EUREKA were just edged out.
The winner of RuPaul's Drag Race All-Stars 6 is... Kylie Sonique Love. You're a winner, baby!
Okay, we have a winner for Drag Race All-Star 6. The winner is Kylie Sonique Love. I guess I am crazy. No, listen. She had a great run on the show. I didn't feel like she was the front runner the entire show, because there were a lot of girls that did better. There are a few. Mainly Ginger and Raja, track record wise, did better. But this lip sync and this final episode, I don't know. They all made it to the top 4, so they all had a chance to win. She won, and we have a queen. So congratulations to Kylie Sonique Love. I guess the fans out there were right. They all voted for you, and you've won. I am happy for you. I'm happy for all the girls that made it in the top 4, because that means you were chosen out of hundreds of girls that have been on the show over the past decade, and you've made it out of 11 girls that made it on the show to the top 4. So congratulations to everyone. If your favorite didn't win tonight, please go out and support them by buying tickets to their shows, buying their merchandise, and showing them love on social media. Everyone in this competition did an amazing job. They made this one of the most popular and watched and loved All-Star seasons in a very long time. So support them all. Everyone is a winner. Kylie, congratulations on getting the crown. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Over on Patreon, I'll be giving a little bit more in-depth rundown of my thoughts on what just had happened. Go over there, link is in the description below. Until next time, bye. Hey beautiful humans, you've made it this far in this video. Why not subscribe to my Patreon? You can sign up for exclusive content I don't post on YouTube, or support me making content for this channel. Speaking of, why don't you watch another video?